How many times have you seen the original version?
Maybe like 3 or 4. Yeah, because we had it on VHS, but that's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't watch that anymore.
Right. We had to put
If
it up
you
on
can,
YouTube.
that's impressive.
Right.
I just want to say, the vibe was right.
Oh,
I
sick,
like
man.
what y'all did, but how much pressure was it to do what you were doing? Because it's not a remake.
Right.
It's not really a reimagining. It's just, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as redefining. No, I'm joking. No, but I do agree that there's always pressure, but I think he can agree anything that we do, we never think about that. We think about the work and whatever's in front of us. Let's eat, let's murder it, execute it well, and be true. I feel like as long as you're being true to human emotion, humans will, F with it. So I think that's what we do.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how like it affects people just in general when you like give your all to something. And like when you just slap yourself up there, like, I don't even care. Like for Mudbound, I don't care. You know what I mean? Full frontal, full everything, because it's about telling the story the way it is.
Yeah.
And that has been the thing that I've capitalized on my entire career, just doing stuff that makes sense.
How many times have you seen the original version?
Maybe like 3 or 4. Yeah, because we had it on VHS, but that's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't watch that anymore.
Right. We had to put
If
it up
you
on
can,
YouTube.
that's impressive.
Right.
I'm gonna give you props for that. How many times have you seen the original?
I saw it when I was younger. Didn't really remember that, but then when I, started auditioning, I watched it again. But even then, I didn't watch the whole thing because I just didn't want to try and redo what Ron O'Neal did. He's a legend. I wanted to keep that untouched, unscathed, and just try and do my own, attempt or version at it.
The thing that's really cool about the movie is that most of it was primarily shot in Atlanta, and it makes the city look really glossy. What was your favorite location you shot in Atlanta and why?
I'd say the strip club. I'd say.
Probably. No. Yeah. Man, this is such a hard question. I think. What do you think?
I'm thinking that too.
Because it was so good. Like, we had so many days. Like, because it was. The thing about
Chinese theater,
making this
Chinese.
thing about making this film to me is it's sort of like homage. Everybody knows that Superfly was like, it was a movie that like we wanted to invest in it so much more, basically, you know what I mean? But it was on the level it was supposed to be on when it came out. But now to remake it and to do it in sort of this wave, it's dope to me. You know what I mean? That people fight for us to start winning, because everybody's like, they don't want to see y'all win, and they don't want to see you making movies with Trevor Jackson. You know what I mean? But like, that's really not the case. You know what I mean? Like, it's been good. It's been good. They just need us to be good to them.
Talk about how impressed you were with the wardrobe, because that sets it off as well.
Oh yeah, no. Me and Antoinette, we met weeks before I even went down to Atlanta, and she asked me what I wanted, and I told her I want skinny jeans, long coats, and boots. I said the whole movie. I said we can switch it up, and she's like, "That's crazy. That's exactly the idea that I had." So then we go in, and that was the easiest wardrobe ever, because that's kind of just what I love to, wear, some skinny jeans. And then the coats, man. I really wanted to take the boots with me. They didn't let me keep the boots. I'm a little bit upset.
Let me keep the boots.
How long did it take you to whip up the hair?
30 minutes every day. I'll be asleep in the chair. She'd be like, Trevor, I'm going to burn your ass. Move again. Move again.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Man. Keep up the good work.